Welcome back. So we've run through the basic operation of the TUYA app. So what we're going to do now is go through and run you through how to set up a timer. So what we do is you go back, and then here we are, we have here, and then back to all our other devices are, and you should only have just one pretty much there that you've named when you set up on the Wi-Fi. So what we do is down the middle of the screen here is the scene button. Press the scene button. So what we do is we're going to create a new scene. So we create that, and then what we do is come all the way down, and we want to set it as a schedule. So what we do is go to schedule, and then in this section here, repeat. So you want to do it every day. Now I'm going to set this as if it's going to turn on at approximately every morning, 2-3 a.m. so that the water is ready to go for when you get up at first thing in the morning to do a plunge. So we've saved it as every day. We will then go through, and I'll set it here for 3 a.m. as you can see. So next. Now what we do is this steps us into what features we want turned on. So we then go to the plus button, which adds the task. And what we want to do here is go in and control a single device. And the single device we want to control is our 1 horsepower test chiller unit that we've been running through. And there's a lot of features in here that you won't need. So we'll just skip over and put in the ones that you do need. So the first one is you want to turn the power on. All right, we click it on, we then save it, and you'll see it's up the screen there. So there's 2 temperature settings. The next one we go in and you'll set it. Now I set mine. You can set it whatever you want, either the slide scale, or you can use the little cursors to go along. Let's set it, say, at 9 degrees. We save it, and then we do the same in here, and then just to get it more accurate, save it. So we've got the 2. Now, the second one is in Fahrenheit. We're unsure, there's a glitch with the app, but they're both, when you go back, you'll see it's set at 9 degrees. Temperature accuracy, you don't need to worry about. That's already set up. The next one you want to turn on is the water pump. The water pump has to be on in order for the whole system to run. So we go in and save that. All right. All these other temperatures are all set up in the background already. All the temperature control mode, the defrost timer, the shutdown maximum minimums, they get left. We don't want to change any of these settings. All right. The next one we'll go in and change the oxygen pump, which is our ozone. So we'll then turn our ozone generator on and click that on. The same with our lamp light, which is our UV light in our chamber. We click that on, and then we will go to our total running time, which if we turn on at 3 o'clock, if you want to plunge somewhere between 6, 7, 8 a.m. in the morning, so you'll then go through and set it for 5 hours, and the system will run for 5 hours. At 8 a.m. in the morning, it will then turn off. If you find that you want to get it, if it's not getting to the desired temperatures you want, start it earlier in the morning or even earlier in the afternoon. That's up to you to work out how long with your times that you need. But I've got that set to turn off at 5 hours after the 3 a.m. start. So it'll be off at 8 a.m. So I'll be able to plunge anywhere in that early morning. So it's simple as that. Got a fan start delay. All the other settings are in the background, are all been set up already in the unit. So we just go to next. So we can just double check there. You can then go back and look at your settings if need be, to make sure it's right, and you'll see there. So that you've got the chiller, the power's on, which is a cooling function or heating, whatever you have it set for. We've got our temperatures. We have the water pump, so the water circulates, and we have our ozone generator, oxygen, and our lamp light, which are UV, and our total running time 5 hours. So then we go through to save it, and then give it a very basic name. That way it's easier to note and go through, and there you go. And you can, at any stage, if you wish to, you can then go in and you can physically turn the cycle off and on if there's times when you don't want to use it. Or then you can go back in again and create another one for an afternoon or an evening, a second cycle. You can do as many as you want. Or you can have ones that just the filter system of the unit runs without the power, the cooling side, to ensure the water stays clean. So that should help. Set up the timers in the background. You can put as many as you want. You can go through. You can check it all the time. You can go and adjust it if you want the temperatures. They all are manageable. Thanks for your time.